This presentation is brought to you by Celebrity Cruises. Allow us to exceed your expectations to the Caribbean, Alaska, Bermuda, and the Panama Canal.
Let's see, tomorrow our celebrity cruise ship arrives in Barbados. Golf would be good. Yeah, golf. Then La Guaira. I shall buy a papier-mâché mask. They make an excellent papier-mâché mask. Reminder to myself, when we get to Grenada, get a pint of the nutmeg ice cream. And don't forget to jet ski in Grand Cayman. Of course, I could just stay here and play footsie.
Celebrity Cruises, voted top 10 by the readers of Condé Nast Traveler 5 years in a row. Allow us to exceed your expectations.
Great vacation.
Still smell the coffee brewing every morning. You can still hear kids being called to the table. And you can still taste the simple goodness of Kellogg's Corn Flakes. The best things in life never change.
Mr. Slate, we know nothing of a murder.
I will not confess to something I did not do.
Decide what honor really means. See Alec Baldwin in Dress Gray 1 week from today at 11 a.m. on TNT.
I can make myself laugh. I was born liberated. I am older than I look. I am wiser than my years. I am still beautiful. I use a new perfecting complex. I see a younger-looking me in 2 weeks. Who am I? Just another Avon lady.
For comfort and fit, don't miss men's genuine Jockey. On sale now at JCPenney.
Genuine Jockey. TNT goes behind the scenes of The Lazarus Man, starring Robert Urich.
And one of the scenes called for a pursuit by bad guys chasing me. They're trying to hang me, and I escape, but my horse falls down a gully.
This gully sequence was one of the most difficult and dangerous scenes to shoot.
You ain't much fun, mister. You didn't even put up half the fight. Cut! Judy, you okay, Robert?
It required a trick horse to fall on cue, a stunt double, and lots of takes.
They didn't want a real clean fall. They wanted a stumble and fall, and that's real hard to get.
It was a bit of a tricky scene because the character was riding with his hands tied behind his back.
I never want to see his hand. So you want to he's supposedly tied?
So we had a stunt double do it.
Let's see what I do next.
They put some rubber arms behind me, and I actually had my arms underneath the coat. That didn't bother me so much as the fact I had that noose around my neck.
We're rolling. Rolling.
After many hours of preparation, everyone is set for the fall.
Here we go. Settle all around. Lock it up. Action!
Except for the horse.
No, he didn't like that bank. He didn't like rolling down that bank, and he knew it was there.
Cut!
Take two, same result.
That's cut. One more try, and then we'll move on.
Finally, success.
One camera in particular we buried in the ground, and the horse fell directly upon. Helped us a lot.
There was all kinds of dirt in the legs, and everything was flying through the air, so they loved it.
This is how the scene plays out in the final cuts of the film. Watch for all the stunts on The Lazarus Man. Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and again Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, only on TNT.
I'm not a one-woman man. I never have been, and I never will be.
Clark Gable had everything. Rugged good looks, raw sex appeal, and unstoppable passion.
I'm crazy about you, kid. You know it, don't you?
Remember me? I'm the fellow you slept on last night.
Seems to me I've already thanked you for that.
But there was more to Clark Gable than the studio heads wanted you to know.
Drinking heavily, Gable shouldered his pain, his emptiness, and silence, and kept working.
Liam Neeson shows you the life Clark Gable lived when the camera was turned off. The life that fueled the fire of Gable's performance on the silver screen. Meet the real Clark Gable in the world premiere of Clark Gable, Tall, dark, and handsome. Tonight at 7 Eastern. Only on TNT.
The most exciting moments the screen has ever shown. A thrilling new channel just when you thought all the thrills were gone. With more stars than there are in the heavens. More movies than any other channel. More viewing pleasure with the best films ever made. Turner Classic Movies. Completely commercial-free. The greatest movies of all time, all the time. Call your cable company and ask them to carry Turner Classic Movies.
Man is a predatory and aggressive creature. Survival is for the fittest only.
Tell me what you know about him. Tell me how he died.
Some people talk about honor, and some people live it.
Are you by any chance interested in justice?
Decide what honor really means. See Alec Baldwin in Dress Gray 1 week from today at 11 a.m. on TNT.
Meet the real Clark Gable.
Clark Gable. Tall, dark, and handsome. Premieres tonight at 7 on TNT.
You know, I'm as macho as the next guy. I ain't afraid of a fight. Explosions rarely make me flinch. But when I see these two guys, I get the distinct need for my laundry day mommy.
See Die Hard with a Vengeance. Pull up a chair because TCI is bringing it home on pay-per-view.
Great skiing is at nearby Sterling Forest Ski Center, Route 17A West, Tuxedo, New York.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Your government has abandoned you.
It is said we judge a society by the quality of its prisons.
You are being thrown aside.
In 1864, 33,000 Union soldiers were crowded into a small prison camp in Georgia.
What do you call this little piece of heaven? Welcome to Andersonville.
A place where the battle for survival turned fellow soldiers into sworn enemies.
You want to live? You want to get out of here? Then we got a tunnel. We're going to make it through this together.
It is a place without civilization.
And a place where justice and revenge are often the same thing. Legendary filmmaker John Frankenheimer has created the television event of the year, the great untold story of Civil War, Andersonville.
What do they do? Shoot you for fun in here?
World premiere March 3rd, exclusively on TNT.
Get ready to watch the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk, featuring the best slam dunkers in the NBA. Saturday, February 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern on TNT. And play the Nestle Instant Win Rapper game. Look for this in-store display. Inside specially marked Nestle candy bars is a chance to win a trip to the 97 NBA Finals and thousands of other great prizes. The Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk. It's crunch time. February 10th, 7 Eastern on TNT.
This week, People celebrates the loves of the century. Gable and Lombard, Taylor and Burton, Tom and Rita. From a lifetime of devotion to an instant of passion, it's a special Valentine's Day look at people we love in love. Pick it up today.
For comfort and fit, don't miss men's genuine Jockey. On sale now at JCPenney.
Genuine Jockey.
You like it?
Like it. I love it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
Go ahead. You can look at the back.
I don't need to look at the back.
No, I know you want to look at the back. I saw you almost look.
I don't need to look.
You know, it is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy one.
You know, I'm surprised because you usually look.
Well, maybe we're moving ahead in our relationship.
You know what to look for in a Valentine's Day card. Hallmark.
How many times I told my dad to see a doctor? He was stubborn.
but the pain in his stomach just wouldn't go away. He had to go. You should have seen the relief on his face when the doctor said Mylanta.
Mylanta is fast, soothing relief. In fact, even with all the new heartburn medicines available today, doctors recommend Mylanta most for heartburn and acid indigestion.
My doctor said Mylanta.
It's Quaker Ice Cake's fat-free chocolate crunch. New fat-free chocolate crunch. Quaker Rice Cake.
Tonight, they started a revolution, but can they win the war for the White House?
I am not afraid to lead, and I know the way.
An in-depth look at the GOP candidates on the next CNN Presents, tonight, 9 Eastern.
If you've ever been caught looking, you know why it's one of our favorite movies. See Brent Spiner host Rear Window, Thursday night at 8 on TNT.
Sure, you see doctors and lawyers on those other networks, but at USA, we've got a duck and a pig.
Not that it doesn't have a certain entertainment value.
Heart-wrenching performances, riveting scenes.
Bend over, grab the desk, and grit your teeth.
Talk about your subplot.
But I don't want someone else's gland in my body.
So if you want doctors, watch the other guys.
What the hell are you staring at?
But if you want quacks, watch Duckman. Hey, it's TV, not brain surgery. Saturday nights at 10, 9 Central on USA.
Passion, energy, raw sex appeal. Clark Gable brought it all to the screen.
Clark Gable once said of acting, I bring to a role everything that I was, am, and hope to be.
But when the lights went off and the camera stopped rolling, Gable's life wasn't so glamorous. Meet the real Clark Gable with Liam Neeson in Clark Gable, Tall, Dark, and Handsome, premiering tonight at 7 Eastern, only on TNT.
People everywhere are feeling the beat of better health and better looks with NordicTrack. And now, you can get a free video and brochure showing you how you can experience the NordicTrack beat at a lower cost than you ever expected. It's easier on your body and easier on your budget. Get the free facts and find out how you can get the world's most complete fitness workout for just $299.95. That's NordicTrack's famous flywheel design and safe, quality construction at low monthly payments. See why a NordicTrack is the best machine for your cardiovascular health and for overall fitness. Call the number and get your free video and brochure today.
When was the last time you played in the rain? Let your hair go wild. Fleshed your muscles to the world. Stayed up past your bedtime. When was the last time you really had fun in a car? Riviera by Buick. Go ahead. Express yourself.
For comfort and fit, don't miss men's genuine Jockey. On sale now at JCPenney.
Genuine Jockey.
It's color printing and it's state-of-the-art. It's flyers. It's proposals. It's Crayola and Hallmark Connection software. And putting your very own logo on a t-shirt. So it's not business as usual. It's what you can do with a new Canon color bubble jet printer. Canon. What can you do?
There is only one night when the biggest stars will be in one place. So look to the skies as new stars shine. Shooting stars collide. Superstars rain down. Plus, one star lives or dies on $1 million shot. And on that special night, there is only one place to see. NBA All-Star Saturday, February 10th, only on TNT.
This ain't Hollywood, man. This is Homeywood. Word up, man. Police force is hiring brothers. The police!
Saturday, February 10th, Dr. Dre and Ed Love are blowing up TNT.
Whoa! Like you bit a brick.
February's big premiere is Who's the Man?
Why you want to be the man anyway?
Dre and Love are chilling at Turner's house in the first hip-hop who done it.
You guys are the good guys, and you chase and arrest the bad guys.
I am not trying to be the man.
Suckers! Look at you looking like before and after.
Hold it! We're here to fight the forces of evil. World coming to an end.
Dr. Dre, Ed Lover, and more rappers at the Candy Factory. Check it out. Saturday, February 10th, only on Turner Network Television.
I'm not a one-woman man. I never have been, and I never will be.
Clark Gable had everything. Rugged good looks, raw sex appeal, and unstoppable passion.
I'm crazy about you, kid. You know it, don't you? Remember me? I'm the fellow you slept on last night.
Seems to me I've already thanked you for that.
But there was more to Clark Gable than the studio heads wanted you to know.
Drinking heavily, Gable shouldered his pain, his emptiness, and silence, and kept working.
Liam Neeson shows you the life Clark Gable lived when the camera was turned off. The life that fueled the fire of Gable's performance on the silver screen. Meet the real Clark Gable in the world premiere of Clark Gable, Tall, Dark, and Handsome, tonight at 7 Eastern, only on TNT.
All this month, TNT shows what men are made of.
I am not trying to be the man. I'm the man.
How are you, bad boy?
Pretty bad boy.
Who am I?
I'm an alcoholic, compulsive gambler. I'm a kleptomaniac.
I am neither noble nor heroic.
What is it you're looking for?
A man ain't whipped until he quits. I said I want to take.
Being bad feels pretty good.
Tuesday night NBA. Bulls, Suns, Tuesday at 8 on TNT.
When you're tired of this and ready for a warm welcome in elegant surroundings, when you've driven through this and you're ready to relax and unwind, come to Namaskar. Let us pamper you with gracious service and delight you with the exotic flavors of fine Indian cuisine. Namaskar, be welcome. Namaskar, Cuisine of India, in the mall at 4, Route 4, Paramus.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season. Fudsies, that was their cue. Sorry, fellas, but it's shopping season at the Warner Brothers Studio store on QVC. If you can't blast them, join them. White fellas?
Tune to QVC for the Warner Brothers Studio Store.
Just watch, folks.
Your government has abandoned you.
It is said we judge a society by the quality of its prisons. In 1864, 33,000 Union soldiers were crowded into a small prison camp in Georgia.
What do you call this little piece of heaven? Welcome to Andersonville.
Legendary filmmaker John Frankenheimer has created the television event of the year, the great untold story of Civil War, Andersonville. World premiere March 3rd, exclusively on TNT.
Honey, my meeting's running late, so you need to start the pot roast. Come on, you can handle it. Just open the bag and season. Add water and seasoning, toss in veggies. The roast bastes itself in the bag, so it'll come out tender and juicy. Now feel up to tossing a salad.
For mouth-watering meals without the mess, flavor up with McCormick Bag and Season. Perfectly tender, perfectly seasoned every single time.
I'll be home soon. Think you could start without me?
For comfort and fit, don't miss men's genuine Jockey. On sale now at JCPenney.
Genuine people.
genuine Jockey.
It's color printing and it's state-of-the-art. It's flyers. It's proposals. It's Crayola and Hallmark Connection software. And putting your very own logo on a t-shirt. So it's not business as usual. It's what you can do with a new Canon color bubble jet printer. Canon. What can you do?
Here comes one. Oh, an 87 Buick station wagon. Got it. 74 Volkswagen Beetle. A 285 horsepower V8 6-speed 1996 Chevy Camaro Z28.
Yeah, but what color?
Don't wait to start seeing younger-looking skin. Right now, all these new products are $3 off. Who's smart enough to look this great for so much less? Just another Avon lady.
A message of somewhat importance from Celebrity Cruises. Somewhere right now, a garbage truck is waking up an entire neighborhood. Somewhere, an elephant has escaped from the zoo. Somewhere, a kid is practicing the tuba. And somewhere, a cold front is moving in. Not here, though. No, not here.
Celebrity Cruises, voted top 10 by the readers of Condé Nast Traveler 5 years in a row. Allow us to exceed your expectations.
Great vacation.
Your government has abandoned you.
It is said we judge a society by the quality of its prisons.
You are being thrown aside.
In 1864, 33,000 Union soldiers were crowded into a small prison camp in Georgia.
What do you call this little piece of heaven? Welcome to Andersonville.
A place where the battle for survival turned fellow soldiers into sworn enemies.
You want to live? You want to get out of here? Then we got a tunnel. We're gonna make it through this together. It is a place without civilization.
And a place where justice and revenge are often the same thing. Legendary filmmaker John Frankenheimer has created the television event of the year, the great untold story of Civil War, Andersonville.
What do they do? Shoot you for fun in here?
World premiere March 3rd, exclusively on TNT.
TNT presents The Lazarus Man, starring Robert Urich. The story begins in post-Civil War Texas. A young boy makes a terrifying discovery in a rebel graveyard when a man, left for dead, arises from his grave. Nursed back to health by the boy's family, the man looks in the mirror, only to see a stranger.
Do you not even know your own name?
It's gone.
All we know is that he's got Yankee gold on him, and yet his clothes are made in the South.
He has no memory of his life, or why someone wants him dead.
It's really a story about a man being pursued by his past while searching for his future.
You gotta do something, Mr. Lazarus. You got to.
The Lazarus Man begins the search for his lost and forgotten past, a past which haunts him with frightening flashbacks. During his travels, the Lazarus Man encounters some who may hold the keys to his past,
My name is Joie.
including an exotic lady of the evening.
It is French for joy. The mystery that surrounds her has to do with the fact that she knows something about Lazarus' past that no one else does, and that connects them.
I know you know who I am. Just tell me. It's a very enigmatic kind of story where information is revealed in little pieces.
Find what you want, Mr. Lazarus?
It has kind of a run for your life and a fugitive feel all mixed up at the same time, which gives it a very contemporary sort of dynamic.
You ain't much fun, mister. You didn't even put up half a pint.
It's been the most fun I've had acting in 20 years.
See Robert Urich as The Lazarus Man. Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and again Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, only on TNT.
The great untold story of the Civil War, Andersonville. World premiere March 3rd, exclusively on TNT.
If you've been injured in an accident or on the job, you're going up against the big insurance companies. chances are you'll get a more favorable settlement with a qualified personal injury attorney at your side. At Davis, Saperstein, and Solomon, we'll see to it that the insurance companies don't take advantage of you. If you've been injured, call us at 1-800-LAW-2000. The call is free. The consultation is free. Law 2000. We're here now to protect your future. Call 1-800-LAW-2000.
When you discover a lump and you're worried about the possibility of cancer, life seems to come to a stop. That's why at the Breast Care Center at Englewood Hospital and Medical Center, we use a non-surgical technique that provides a diagnosis not in weeks, not in days, but actually within minutes. Because life isn't something to be left on hold.
We now return to Gone with the Wind on TNT.
Find out what Clark Gable was like when the camera stopped rolling. See Liam Neeson host a TNT special presentation, Clark Gable, tall, dark, and handsome. And tonight at 9, Clark Gable knows how to win a heart, even when it's gold he's really after. Watch him in The King and Four Queens.
I have a confession. I don't like exercising, but I love the WalkFit from NordicTrack. My time on the WalkFit's my special time. My time to relax, clear my mind, and daydream. Mount Fuji, what an inspiration.
Call the toll-free number today and get a free video information kit about the wonderful WalkFit exerciser from NordicTrack. See how you can own one for just $299.95.
When I first heard about the WalkFit, I thought, ooh, great idea. Wow. The fun of walking, the benefits of exercise, and the quality of NordicTrack. Works for me. Going my way? So I called for their free video information kit to find out more.
Let our 30-day in-home trial convince you that WalkFit is the fun way to get and stay fit. Get your free video information kit today.
You can walk the world over and never find a more natural way to exercise. Or looks better in a new swimsuit.
For comfort and fit, don't miss men's genuine Jockey. On sale now at JCPenney.
Genuine Jockey. It is a place without civilization.
Legendary filmmaker John Frankenheimer has created the television event of the year, the great untold story, the Civil War, Andersonville. World premiere March 3rd, exclusively on TNT.
Little Caesars needs a celebrity for their new stuffed crust pizza combo. They don't charge a lot, so they can't afford a big name. What do you say?
Dynamite!
You still got it! They don't charge a lot, so they can't afford a big name. You're perfect.
Are you feeling it,
Little Caesars large cheese stuffed crust pizza and cheese stuffed crazy bread carried out just $8.99 or have it delivered. Delivery.
With America Online, you get 24-hour email, online reference, news, sports, and entertainment.
I can take Jess to the Smithsonian, browse through magazines.
And we can email your sister in college. Not to mention, get the latest NFL scores, update your stock portfolio, and check out those new four-wheel drives.
Cool!
Plus, America Online gives you easy point-and-click access to the Internet and the World Wide Web. Call now for your free America Online Startup Kit and 10 free hours. It's everything you need to get online. Call now.
TNT talks to the stars and takes a look at the hits. From a sincere glance to a hit of romance, it's all here on Hollywood Now.
A parent's worst nightmare. A child is murdered.
Julian!
The killer is caught.
We're holding him for 48 hours.
He walks.
Motion granted. Case dismissed.
And then he mocks them.
Sorry.
Kiefer Sutherland is the sociopath. Sally Field, the mother who wants justice.
I can't let him go. I can't rest. I'll never, ever rest again till he pays for what he did to her.
I've done several very disturbing roles, this, I think, probably being the most disturbing. And you go, you're glad to get home, you're exhausted, and you feel the devastation is sort of lingering there. But you know you're not that person, and you feel slightly glad that you've got the day done, and you can, like, cross that Tuesday is done.
Eye for an Eye puts its own spin on how justice is served.
Wait till he turns the ignition off. When he opens the Jeep door, when you hear that door open, you step out and...
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Well, that's it for now. But keep tuning in to TNT and look out for Hollywood News. That's it. Thanks.
All this month, TNT shows what men are made of.
I am not trying to be the man. I'm the man.
How are you, bad boy?
Pretty bad boy. Who am I?
I'm an alcoholic, compulsive gambler. I'm a kleptomaniac. I am neither noble nor heroic.
What is it you're looking for?
A man ain't whipped until he quits. I said I want the truth! Being bad feels pretty good.
Alec Baldwin stars in Dress Gray. Watch it 1 week from today at 11 a.m. on TNT.
Snuggle up with your sweetheart in a hit movie on pay-per-view in February. The fate of the world rests on 16.
Morphin' time!
It's in the hit Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
To stability.
His life will never be the same. Hugh Grant stars in the comedy 9 Months.
Nice to be needed.
Bruce Willis and Jeremy Irons match wits in the hit Die Hard with a Vengeance. Celebrate with your Valentine. Pay-per-view delivers.
This year, great skiing is at nearby Sterling Forest Ski Center, Route 17A West, Tuxedo, New York.